What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Wednesday. And we got one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up and who do I see? Only the most amazing, best looking, incredible, sexy. I'm trying to think all the great words I can think for the crypto family. Shouts out to the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Bullish Bird in the house. We got Silver Days XRP up in here. Who else we got up here? Chicken 415 up in here. We got Mike Mans. Good to see you. Mike O in the house. World Be Free is up in here. That's my sister. Shouts out to BTHO. Huh? Mike says, for the sport fans out there, Mark Sanchez approves of us parking our capital in XRP. Oh, did he really? Yeah, Mark Sanchez, yeah. Send me that link, Mike. I don't know anything about that one. I didn't see that one. But shouts out to the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Huh? Let's keep it going. We got one hell of a show, guys. Let's move into it. Market cap back up $4.23 trillion. Bitcoin doing the thing after faking us all out, getting back down to that 120. Good Lord, what happened, huh? A little bit of a shakeout. Everybody's trying to go long. People make a lot of money when that happens, guys. Manipulation is real. 123.309 Ethereum back above $4,500, guys. BNB doing its thing, taking the rings, huh? My goodness, 28% over the last 7 days, guys. BNB, number 3, 13.15. Oh my gosh, I remember that thing was just like a little bit of nothing. Poquito, huh? How you say it? Is that it's a little bit? My Spanish is messed up. XRP right now at 290, guys. We got Solana at 228. Dogecoin 25 cents. That's $4. TRX right now 33 cents. ADA coming in at 83 cents, guys. Chainlink, we like that old stinky linky. It's at 22.42. Sui right now at 3.53, guys. AVAX coming in at 29.21. H-bar is a big deal at 22 cents. Also, remember, nothing we talk about on this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice, for I'm not a financial advisor. My name is James, a.k.a. 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. We started this show about 2 years and 11 months ago, and it's been one hell of a ride with the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight, Jay Henry knows. That's my brother. Appreciate you in a major way, Jay Henry. Huh? Who else in here? Silver Days XRP, I see you. Chicken 415 always making me hungry when I see your name. Let's move on. Litecoin right now at the number 19 spot at 118, guys. Shiba, 4 zeros and 1. That's cuatro zeros and uno for those who guys speak Spanish. I know a little bit, poquito. It's a coffee, guys. Y'all pray for me. Ton right now is at 276. Crow, if you didn't know, at 19 cents. Polkadot. This is how you know we haven't got there. 420? We ain't got there yet, huh? Last time we went in the bull run with Polkadot, it was $56, huh? And some change. Good Lord. We got Uniswap right now at 803 doing this thing. OKB right now, 223. Aave is at 283 and some change. Pepe, 5 zeros and a 9. That's 5 zeros and nueve. I told y'all guys I'm bilingual, huh? Espanol. Let me stop. Pepe right now. Good Lord. You got any? What else we got? Aster right now, still doing this thing down a little bit, but still way up over the last 30 days. 198. We got Onda right now at 92 cents, guys. Trump's got all kinds of coins up in here. Trump coin, World Liberty coin, this coin, that coin. Matic right now at 24 cents. We got ICP at 451. Algo doing this thing at 22 cents. VeChain. Everyone want to get bullish on VeChain and understand how powerful it is? Just go on VeChain and Google VeChain partnerships. See if you get some sleep tonight. Flare, don't you dare sleep on Flares at 2 cents. Filecoin at 237. Not financial advice. Trump coin again, $60-something away from its all-time high. Is it ever going to get back there? I don't know, but I know they said Barron is super rich. What does that mean? IMX right now is at 72 cents. XDC 7 cents. Optimism. We got a whole lot of it. Why? Because Paul Atkins says it's crypto time. And Trump, did anybody forget about the fact that he says no capital gains tax on crypto? I ain't forgot. We're going to bring it up in a little bit. INJ right now at 1271. QNT right now 102.82. What else we got up in here? CRV right now 75 cents. Stacks. Just like the song we play each and every day by Crypto Tales featuring Bags and Blockchain Monkeys. No affiliation. STX at 62 cents. Guys, we got, let's see what else we got up in here. GRT is a big deal at 8 cents. Not financial advice. IOTA coming in at 99 cents. And it made the top 100 by the hair of its chin. Dog with hat, monkey with scarf, skunk with G-string, whatever your meme coin is. Make sure you do your own research, guys. And here's another thing about memes. You know, and I try to say this about anything that we talk about in regards to memes, whether it was Shiba made me a lot of money, Doge, Pepe, whatever it is. You got your dog with hats, you got your SHKK. But at the end of the day, guys, we never promote or tell you guys to buy anything. This is so important. It's just, it kills me how people can misconstrue that you support something, especially with, some of the things they put in place with the Trump coin now. Oh, it's like a what do they call it? Like a souvenir. And okay, that's what it is. And so, you know, if I like one thing and you don't like something, it's okay. But you've never heard me go out there and say, oh my God, get a whole bunch of this and that. We're a community for us by us. We're a community for us by us. We all had things that we did outside of crypto. My thing was movies and a lot of other things that people kind of like. And so really, really excited about some of the things we got going on, guys, and some partnerships that may or may not, may actually come into fruition. I'm working on a couple avenues right now. It's either going to go way left, it's going to go way right. But either way, I'm doing my research, I'm doing my due diligence, and I will be having a major interview with one party or the next. And I'm looking forward to that so that we can get you guys positioned as this boom gets ready to happen in crypto. Let's move on. All right, guys, if you guys didn't know, we are live here on X and live on our YouTube channel as well. Can I say that any louder? Live, good Lord, huh? On our X channel, guys. Make sure you guys go over and hit the heart. You can retweet, make a comment, all that good stuff. I pay attention to all those things. Live on X, and we're live on our YouTube channel, guys. If you guys didn't know, we have one of the most amazing families on planet Earth, EARF. Crypto for life, huh? XRP Army, SHKK. At the end of the day, guys, we have some of the greatest interviews, some of the greatest content. We also have Dumbass Gary, who's been on this show, the only show in all of crypto, in all of YouTube that he's been on. He came, I had to call like some friends, and they knew like a groomer who cut like dog hair, and then he knew somebody that knew Elizabeth Warren. We got Gary on the show. But if you guys want to go check it out, make sure you guys go check it out. Crypto for Life with your boy James, AK68J. And if you have a Roku TV, you can check us out live. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, each and every day of the week. Yeah, without the weekends. So anyways, make sure you guys go check it out. Appreciate you guys made your way. Again, if you have a Roku TV, we're live right now. We're live on Fire Stick TV, and they got some other things they're working on. Shouts out to IMU TV doing their thing. Let's get right into it. All right, let's not forget about this. Look, they can say what they want to say. At the end of the day, guys, look, Trump, knock, knock. Who's there? The U.S., the American citizen. What do you want? You said, let me stop. Shouts out to WV Watchers in the house. Who else? Make sure I don't miss anybody here. Shouts out to Liz. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. One of our greatest supporters sharing that Twitter link. That Twitter link. Thank you, sis. You are amazing. We appreciate you in a major way. Eric Trump confirms. You guys remember this? Now, I know it was January 24th, but damn it, we ain't forgot about it. I don't care how many months ago it is. We still remember this, huh? Eric Trump confirms U.S.-based crypto projects will benefit from zero capital gains tax. We ain't forgot. They act like we got short-term memory loss or something. We remember. And, shortly after this was the post by Trump on Truth Social about XRP, Ada Solana, and also somebody hit him on the head. Pap! Wait a minute. Don't be saying too much because you don't want, the American people to get as rich as we are. Let me stop. Something like that. Anyways, this week, or at least back then, it says there's been some big news for the U.S. This is, again, some months ago. Based on crypto projects, Eric Trump confirmed that U.S.-based projects like XRP and HBAR will eventually benefit from zero capital gains tax. Now, if all this stuff we're going through, government shutdown, and we can come back with something like this, hey, it's all good. It says, while non-U.S. based projects face a 30% tax. Now, I don't know how all this is going to play out, guys, but look, we haven't forgot about it. That's all I'm saying. We have not forgot about it. You want to make America great again? Start with the capital gains tax. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. Yo, what the hell? Crypto, huh? We're going to be talking about that. Trump, huh? What's happening? Taxes, tariffs, manipulation. We can get in all that. Love it. BD, shouts out to my man, says, I owe everyone an apology. I was wrong saying XRP could hit $1,000. It will never reach exactly 1,000. It hit like 999, then skipped straight to 1,005 because XRP doesn't do round numbers. I love it. That's funny. Oh, you gotta love you. Hey guys, we gotta have some fun. All right, let's go back to this one again. Oldie but goodie. Back in July. Still waiting on this. Come on, we ain't forgot, American people. We ain't forgot nothing. What did Eleanor? What's her name? Not Eleanor Terry. What's oh God, what is it? Carolyn. I can't think of her name, but here you go.
Crypto spending, so I was just wondering if you could comment on those.
Sure. Well, the president did signal his support for a de minimis exemption for crypto, and the administration continues to support for a de minimis exemption for support for a de minimis exemption for crypto, and the administration continues to be in support of that. We are definitely receptive to it to make crypto payments easier and more efficient for those who seek to use crypto as simple as buying a cup of coffee. Of course, right now that cannot happen, but with the de minimis exemption, perhaps it could in the future, and we will continue to explore legislative solutions to accomplish that.
It's been 11 months. I hope y'all done some administrative or it's been 10 months, should I say, since that January Eric Trump post. Hey, guys, we want to make crypto payments easy. This is massive. So White House says supports zero capital gains tax. We need that one. I'm looking forward to that. The more you love yourself, the more you attract. I should probably read it the way I put it, The more you love yourself, the more you attract what's best for you. That's a fact. What else we got up in here? XRP ETFs could be the quiet catalyst that reshapes the crypto investment landscape. If approved, they unlock institutional legitimacy, pension funds, 401ks, and regulated investors entering XRP for the first time or crypto for the first time. That's not just capital. That's validation. Estimated inflows 10 to 20 billion in 1 year. This liquidity surge could tighten supply, drive a 30 to 50% upside, and ignite new strategic trading inflows. XRP's positioning is positioning itself beyond speculation as regulated investable digital assets with macro relevance. For investors, the edge lies in timing, ETF's approval, and front-running capital rotation before the headlines hit. Now, so let's see how this, I know a lot of people are bullish towards the end of this month and ETFs getting approved. We got to see how that plays out with this damn government shutdown in place. Your life starts changing the moment you stop doubting and start believing. That's a fact. That is a fact. This is kind of funny, guys. Mr. CMXRP puts this out. I said, kind of funny, kind of true. He says SEC Paul Atkins in real life while allowing the manipulation from Binance. I don't want to be hating on Binance, but I kind of understand what he's saying. Tether, and especially with Tether, with the fact of always avoiding those audits and stuff, combining it with a slow, dragged-out ETF approval timeline. Both sides are throwing trust and crypto voters out the window fast. Congratulations. So, I don't know, kind of funny, kind of true. Let's move on. Sometimes the price you pay for ignoring your gut feeling is very expensive. Listen to that gut. That gut is typically more often right than it's not. With all that is in place, they can't. What are we talking about? Gordon comes down and says, show me a chart with more juice, baby, than XRP. Beyond bullish. I'm telling you right now, if you look at everything that it has in place, that's a bullish chart. The cheat code for getting what you want is being grateful for what you already have. Ooh, I like that. I got to say it one more time. The cheat code for getting what you want is being grateful. Amen to that. For what you already have. Facts. I like this. Ripple came out with this some hours ago. It says banking, bonds, currency, and markets. The entire financial landscape is evolving. Blockchain is a powerful engine that creates groundbreaking opportunities for global businesses. Learn how we're making it happen with solutions for payments, custody, stablecoins, and more. Ripple, doing big things. Let's check it out. Woo! Ripple.
It's happening right now. It's happening to banking, and it's happening with Ripple. Blockchain, crypto, customers and suppliers are paying with it and making real-time settlements around the world. So it's happening to bonds, currency, markets, almost anything. Because if change is happening in finance, then it's happening everywhere. And it's happening with Ripple.
Woo! Can you imagine right there that logo? And they say, who you bank with? And everybody's going to be like, Ripple. What? You ain't with B of A or a Wells Fargo? You ain't with no, baby. I'm in crypto. I've done the thing today that other people won't do in order to have the things some other people won't have. And I put my money where I can trust it. I gave the banks a chance my whole life. Now I'm going to Bank of Ripple. Oh, you got to love it. How things change and how we're put in position. Compliant, regulated, ready. Ripple. That's what it's about. All right, Bull Run 2025. Are we there yet? No, we're not. If Bitcoin can pump 8x from the bottom price of $15,400, just imagine what these mid to small cap altcoins can do. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When everybody's like, oh my God, what's going on? Look, Bitcoin is just, it's having a temper tantrum right now. It's a little manipulation, a little this, a little that, a whole lot of government shutdown, some tariffs. But at the end of the day, you will know. Guys, look at some of these assets. I mean, yeah, BNB doing this thing. Shouts out to the BNB community. Shouts out to the people who doing the right things with Ethereum. Not consensus, Joe Lubin and all that, but shouts out to the Ethereum holders. I got some Bitcoin. Hey, shouts out to us that got into Bitcoin early. But at the end of the day, altcoins have not had their moment yet. What? Come on now. You think Chainlink is worth $22.41? Stop it. Huh? You think Solana is only worth $227? Stop it. You think XLM is worth 38 cents? What? Stop it. You think AVAX is worth $29.18? Stop it. Y'all starting to get where I'm going? You think Crow is worth 19 cents when it almost got to $1 last bull run? Stop it. Huh? You think Polkadot is worth $4.21 when we got to $56, almost $57? Y'all say it with me in the chat. Stop it. Hell no. Just saying. Don't sell your alts early. Many of these alts can pump 10 to 50x in the next 3 to 5 months. Altcoin season has not started yet. Huh? Are we there yet? Nope. That's the bottom of that one. Smoke dropping bombs on the community here. You got to love it with all the validation. Documentation beats conversation every day of the week, and Smoke does a great job of sharing documentation. Target 2 plus Ripple equals, 484 trillion? Documented right here. My God. Target 2 processed 90% of the total value set up by large value payment systems in Euro, thereby maintaining its leading position in Europe. 484.3 reaching, oh my goodness. We can move on to some other documentation here. Ripple is already wired into Target 2 through TAS Network Gateway and is set to power transactions for the 2026 interoperable DLT Target system. How do you know? It's right here. He don't just say it. He shows documentation. It's right here. Come on now. TAS Group. What does it say here? Isolated systems interfaces improve productivity and quality of upgrades and replacements necessary for compliance. Baby, that's what it's all about. With new regulatory changes, and emergent standards, e.g. Ripple, e.g. XRP, e.g. greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Guess what? This is for you. Have I told you lately that I love you? We got the greatest family ever, guys. Here you go.
This one, come on. Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing let money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Well, we got a better SEC today, thank God. X Lloyd in the house. What's up, X Lloyd? Big Bro 10 up in here. Hustle hard in crypto. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you in a major way. Who else is up in here? Jay Henry, I see you. Mike O, my best boy. Liz Herrera. VTHO. Melissa. Goes live tonight. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys go and dip your toe with my sister Melissa. Let's move on. All right, guys, so all this documentation is right here. That's one thing about Smoke. He just provides all the documentation. Through all this, look at all this just amazing document. Right here on the end of this document, what does it say? Blockchain protocols. Ripple. It got Swift in there too. Ripple. I know what you hold. It didn't say Skunk G-String coin. It didn't say Stickum coin. It didn't say this meme or that meme. It said Ripple. What represents Ripple? XRP, maybe? All right, let me stop. Let's move on. I'm too bullish. Just below that, you guys can keep clicking. It says September 2025 Bank of Greece speech reveals 2026 launch of interoperable DLT target systems linking crypto assets with central bank money. Central bankers are calling this the short-term solution. Hybrid systems, the interoperability between crypto assets, platforms, and regulated banking systems. Quote, it should be noted that the Eurosystem actions developed in coordination with international initiatives developing under the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, end quote. What? Right here. It's right there. Who's all up in there? Who's all up in the mix? We know. You know. Do I need to say it? Ripple, XRP. You damn straight. Let's move on. How's everybody doing today? You guys ready for an amazing hump day? Is that what they call Wednesday hump days or something like that? Oh, God. Make sure you guys get ready for it. My sister dipping toe. Okay. VET, one of the XRP ledger validators, says, I'm a closet Bitcoiner. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the closet about Bitcoin. I said out loud, I got Bitcoin, but I'm also an open XRPer. Just saying. Dr. Fender, hey, y'all. Today, I would like to share with you why I am bullish on XRP considering the previous patterns and indicators. I have received many questions from you regarding this matter, which is why I prepared the following chart. It will be a long post. So, long like I got to read a lot? Oh, God. All right, that's not happening, but if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check this out. We're trying to keep it under an hour, guys. All right, make sure you guys go check this out. My man, Dr. Fender. Shouts out to Dr. Fender and his TA on point. Look at it. Huh? What does it say? What does this mean? It means know what you hold. That's what it means. Shouts out to my man Status, who puts out this that amazing XRP community poster. Make sure you guys go check it out. He says, which price will XRP hit by end of the year? I'm not picking one. I just say at this point, I'll say it'll be where they want it. How about that? It'll be where who's they? You know who they is, where they want it. Charles Hopkins. I call him Charles Hopkins. That's my brother. Let me stop. Dropping nuggets. Huh? If Cardano, this is quote, if Cardano can offer XRP holders a way to earn passive income through DeFi, we could see a significant influx of liquidity and engagement, end quote. Wow, Charles. Kind of bullish there, Charles. Let's check it out. What is Charles talking about? Charles says Charles Hopkins on driving 15 billion TVL via Cardano Flare integration with XRP. What, Charles? You like XRP like that? Let's check it out.
And it's the same for XRP DeFi. You know, as much shit as the XRP community gets, it's almost $100 billion of XRP floating around.
Woo, he said as much what? Did he say Chicago? Must? You know, I don't like saying that word. I made it the word Chicago a long time ago, and then my boy kind of ran with it, and that's how we got the SHKK coin. But I never liked picking on people's coins. I used to always call it, say that you know coin and that crap coin, but we just call it that Chicago coin. Huh? That way it doesn't piss anyone off. But he said the word SHI. Not gonna say it.
And it's the same for XRP DeFi. You know, as much shit as the XRP community gets, it's almost 100.
Might lose my sound.
And it's the same for XRP DeFi. You know, as much shit as the XRP community gets, it's almost $100 billion of XRP floating around that's yield free. Wow. And there's no DeFi ecosystem for it. So what you do is you try to match RWAs and you try to match all these emerging assets that now, because of changing regulation, can finally enter the space. And they produce lots of great yield, and you pair them up with Bitcoin, you pair them up with ADA, you pair them up with, you know, XRP, these types of things. And that alone will get us probably the 10, 15 billion for TVL and a lot more transaction volume.
And a lot more transaction volume. I think Charles knows what he's talking about. He's all up in there with Ripple and XRP. Shouts out to Hustle Hard and Crypto. It says Thursday at 8:30 a.m. That's what time it is right there? In New Zealand. Wait, so it's the next day. Wow. Wait. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. here in New Zealand. Wow, that's amazing. And I have tomorrow off. Going to plant out more vegetables in our garden with my girls. Oh, shouts out to Hustle Hard and Crypto, man. I appreciate you, New Zealand. We got family in New Zealand. You know, it'd be kind of cool since you on Thursday, if you can kind of tell me what the lottery tickets are going to be for tomorrow in the United States. Wouldn't that be dope? Like, you know, oh, you're a day ahead. Can you give me the lottery tickets for Thursdays? Let me stop. Good Lord, huh? Oh, the thing. It's the coffee. Y'all pray for me, huh? My wife got me on I told her to get decaf. She's like, no, try this Vietnamese coffee. I was like, oh my God, I think that's like liquid crack. Let me stop. What? Sometimes I don't think I proofread what I say. I think I meant that's what Ripple's aiming for. See how crazy a S, not putting the S in there. That what? Sound like a buckwheat from the Little Rascal. Remember that? Una pununa. But that what? That what it be? Let me stop. Ripple will be a World Bank type bank. Ripple will be a World Bank type bank. Okay. It will manage / allocate already done IMO, in my opinion, XRP to the world's largest institutions so that they can use it for cross-border payments. I like how you think. Okay, we got shouts out to Gert Van Lagen. It says the series of cup and handle formations I've been tracking since their development have now all broken out and are posting new all-time highs on a weekly basis. So gold, guys, gold is on fire with like $4,000. Oh my God. S&P is going crazy. Bitcoin going crazy. Altcoin. So look, guys, we ain't got there yet. But man, I think altcoins are getting ready to run. They get ready to run. Just got to, we got to get through all the stuff going on here in the United States. Crazy how it all seems to be getting easier now. Crypto checkmate, is that what's going on? The SEC plans to formalize innovation exemption for crypto companies by the end of the year. Woo, that sounds bullish to me, baby. Just funny how everything's getting easier and easier, huh? After that Ripple lawsuit. We went through hell so the rest of the industry can enjoy the fruits of our legal troubles that we won. 6-0 versus the SEC. Facts. All right, let this sink in, guys. This right here says physical cliff. A fiscal cliff. Put in a much better perspective, U.S. tax. So this is less than what it says. U.S. tax revenue, 2.1 trillion. Is that right? Billion. Good Lord. 2.17 trillion. Fed budget, 3.8 trillion. New debt, 1.65 trillion. National debt, 14.2 trillion. Recent budget cuts, only 38 billion. That don't even seem like it adds up. So it says, I like this. It says, let's now remove 8 zeros and pretend it's a household budget. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay. Annual family income, 21,700. Remember, we removed 8 zeros, right? So 21,700. Money the family spent, 38,200 instead of 3.8 trillion. Okay. New debt on the credit card, $16,500. Damn. Outstanding balance on credit card, $142,700. That don't even sound right. Total budget cut so far, $38.50. Damn. When you look at it like that, good Lord, we in trouble. Sheesh. That way he's tariffing everybody. Huh? Maybe Ripple can help him out with that, with this little problem that the government has here, the U.S. has. Got it? Okay, now lesson 2. Here's another way to look at the debt ceiling. Let's say you come home from work and find there's been a sewer backup in your neighborhood, and your home has sewage all the way up to your ceilings. What do you think you should do? Raise the ceilings or remove the I can't say it. That's why we came up with the word Chicago, huh? The crap. How about that? The crap. Remove the crap. That's funny as hell. Okay, interesting. I've seen this cycle before. Cheap money, wild valuations, and FOMO dressed up as conviction. The Fed can't print discipline, and investors can't resist shiny narratives. That's a fact. When liquidity dries up, only real earnings survive. Wow. Shouts out to Big Sam for that one. Shouts out to Big Sam on that one. Okay, we got Cointelegraph puts this out. Paul Tudor Jones. Is that how you say it? Tudor Jones warns the U.S. market is repeating the 1999 bubble pattern, rising on expectations while the Fed eases policy amidst 6% deficit. That's crazy. Wow. You think you guys think we're in a 1999 bubble pattern? Sheesh. What if? What if? I wonder what the comments are on that one. Yep. Bubbles pop, but but crypto just responds stronger. I agree with that. We'll see how that plays out, though. We'll see how that plays out. All right, let me go back to the chat here. Uh-oh, look who's in the house. You better call Tyrone. Call him. Tyrone's in the house. Good to see you, Tyrone. Uh-oh, Say Ray 316 in the house. Yeah. She says spending like they're in Congress. That's funny as hell. That's funny. TR Gurley's in the house. Good to see you, TR. Big Bro 10's up in here. Beekeeper69, good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bells. The greatest family ever. It says, I like this about Ash Crypto. He says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but please don't give up. Stay strong. Know what you hold. I agree with that one. Okay, we're 34 minutes in, guys. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's keep it going. XRP is on the list from the S&P Dow Jones. You got to love it. On the list. We talked about this yesterday. On the list. Right here, baby. XRP is on that damn list. Only 4 down, too. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, 3 down. Okay, right? Uno, dos, tres. Yeah, 3 down. I told you I'm bilingual. Let's move on. They can slow things down, but they can't stop what's in place or what is coming. That's a fact. I'm not going to read what he said. Breaking over, this was yesterday, actually. Well, it was 13 hours ago. Wait, was this 13 hours ago? Yeah, this was yesterday at 10 p.m. Over 130 billion lost from crypto market. It's kind of rebounding a little bit, though. That's for sure. Shouts out to man Kenny Nugent. Says, he said, go buy a lottery ticket if you want to be instantly rich in 1 month. That's a fact. Go buy a lottery ticket, go throw it in the slots, and good luck to you. Roll the dice, but that's not how crypto works. It says, welcome to the crypto space, my friends. Facts. Got to be patient. Got to have a plan. We talk about that all the time. 5 steps to success. Have a strategic plan, because the plan can change. A lot of people had a plan with FTX. A lot of people had a plan with Celsius. A lot of people had a plan with Luna. You can have a plan, have a strategic plan. That means you can, make some adjustments. Number 2, control your emotions. Number 1 kill in the crypto space or any investing is control those damn emotions. Number 3, do your own research. Not my research, nothing I say. I don't care what I talk about. Do your own research, period. Number 4, have a take profit plan. You got to. And number 5, stay focused on your why. Why are you doing this? They say if your why isn't big enough, you'll quit on it. If your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. That's for sure. Let's move on. eGrad crypto to XRP investors. October breakout is looking promising. Okay, you guys want to check this out? We'll open it up real quick, get a couple words in. It says October progress. The XRP market is drawing increased attention from traders and analysts who sense that something significant is brewing. The price has been moving within a tightening range, reflecting a classic buildup of pressure before a potential breakout. My man eGrad Crypto has shared some of his thoughts in this chart. We actually seem like we kind of went through this. October breakout, absolutely. This prediction is based on math, numbers, and historical breakout percentages. An ascending triangle usually breaks out around the 70 to 80% mark of its formation. This means, oh God, that's a lot of reading. Where you at here? It says breakout. Okay. This means that if the price has been consolidating within the triangle pattern, traders anticipate a breakout when it reaches about 70 to 80% of the way up the pattern. Let's break it down. XRP duration of the ascending triangle, we consider a 362-day formation until it reaches the apex marked by the pink square. We can apply the 70 to 80% and the 90% rule as well. If you guys want more information on this, make sure you guys go check out this by my man eGrad, which is actually in the link here. Did I go too far back? I think I did. Damn it. I do that sometimes. All right, we'll find it again. Say Ray got some thoughts here. What does Say Ray say? Spend $3 bucks on XRP. That's guaranteed to give you an ROI. I wouldn't waste hard-earned money on anything other than necessity, silver, and XRP. Oh, she bullish. My sister's bullish up in here. Better call Tyrone. She says, hello, your screen name. Yeah, remember that? Erykah Badu? Is that who did it? Was it Erykah Badu? You better call Tyrone. That was a dope song when it came out. Call him. I sound good in the shower. I swear I got a voice. I could probably get on the voice of American Idol. But as soon as that water comes off, sound like he's out from Friday. Ooh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Anything you want, hold it in your mind as though you have it now. It's coming. That's a fact. Shouts out to my man Dom and Phil. Phil, particularly here, Phil's been doing some incredible work with his brother Dom, going around the world, talking about, promoting, and teaching everyone about the benefits of this incredible market, crypto. Not enough people talk about Ripple and RLUSD and the XRP ledger in the mainstream media. So he said, I did. Let's check it out. 56 seconds. Dom. Or actually, Phil. Let's check it out.
So, Phil, let me follow up to that for a moment here. What are some of the key advantages of using stable coins over traditional fiat or other types of crypto?
That's a great question. Number 1 is this cheapness with which you can transfer. So, for example, if you transfer a stable coin like RLUSD, which is issued by Ripple, then on the XRP ledger, you can transfer that for literally fractions of a cent.
Wow.
Super fast, and super cheap as well. When we look at the cost
Wait, I gotta hear that part again. Super fast and super cheap. Come on, brother, say it again. I love it.
transfer a stable coin like RLUSD, which is issued by Ripple, then on the XRP ledger, you can transfer that for literally fractions of a cent. Super fast and super cheap.
I don't know. I think it's the way he's saying it. He's got that amazing accent. Super fast and super cheap. Why is it that people with accent just sound better sometimes, huh? Like I'd be like super fast and super cheap. He's like super fast and super cheap. My brother, much love. Let's keep it going.
As well. When we look at the cost of a wire transfer, I'll give you an example. We recently ran a prize competition for our community, and some of the prizes were very, very small, just as guaranteed prizes. We sent $10 to one participant. It actually cost her $5 to receive it.
Sheesh. What? So he said they ran some small contest. He sent $10 and it cost the poor lady $5 to receive it. This is why we XRP.
And some of the prizes were very, very small, just as guaranteed prizes. We sent $10 to one participant. It actually cost her $5 to receive it.
Woo! This is why we XRP, baby. Ripple.
Because that was the price. It was a $15 wire transfer. So she actually lost $5 because we sent her 10. So absolutely insane. That's just one example of how stablecoins are making it a lot faster and a lot cheaper to receive and send payments.
Wow. Crazy. Great example. Let's move on. Darius Ellis says XRP ETFs might finally bring clarity to what we've known all along. Utility wins in the long run. Follow for daily insights on the Internet of Value. Shouts out to D for that one. I agree. And by the way, guys, we're working on some things right now. I know I told you guys we've been working, talking to two different parties, actually three different parties. They had a long conversation. So the three things that we're evaluating right now is Caleb and Brown, which I'm like right there, almost there, and we'll see how that plays out. And I'll let you guys, if it does, I'll let you guys know all about it. I'll also do something. And if it doesn't, I'll let you guys know why. And then we've got DWP with, obviously you guys know I've been talking to Jake and those guys over there, so we'll see how that goes. I'm like right on the brink of both. And then some current conversations I've been having with I Trust Capital and what they offer as well. So I'm just trying to pick the best avenue, but once I get that down, trust me, I'm gonna be 1,000% in, and then I'll tell you what I found on all ends. How about that? Huh? There you go. You know we keep it 100 here. That's what we do. We family. I will continue panic. He said I will continue panic buying XRP in the face of this terrible XRP ETF demand. I mean, just imagine it. An applicant for an ETF agrees with the market that XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin and Solana are the top 4 cryptos for a reason. Well, BNB now. So top 5. How about that one? Ignoring stable coins and exchange coins. Every reason to panic. That's funny. He's being sarcastic. That's shouts out to Bill for that one. Okay, so I think I actually shared this as well. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but it says there's another filing, this time from Granite Shares, for an XRP ETF that includes 3x long and 3x short leverage. Whew. Investments with exposure to XRP's price. Similar product for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana as well. You guys can see it all down here. So if you guys are interested in checking this out, go check out Bill Morgan's post. Alec Kopp says, yeah, 500% since election is really hard, man. I said 500% is hard for people who want a 600%. Come on, man. You know there's some people out there. 500% ain't enough. I want 600. And if people get 600, I want 1,000. XRP, not everyone will make it. Facts. Gold officially reaches an all-time high as of yesterday, $4,000. Man, that's huge. Don't judge me based on what you think. See me for who I am. Facts. Only one person like that? That's crazy. Who else? The XRPL is going to cut out the middleman. Customers and retailer or peer-to-peer can just send crypto crypto to and from each other. I believe is what she meant. No bank in the middle taking fees on every transaction. Facts. Endurance is in the house. Huh? Good to see you, Endurance. Appreciate you being here. My beautiful queen, Jeanette's in the house. Huh? Jeanette's in the house. That's my baby. Anybody else up in here? Big Bro Tim says, if you know, you know. Facts. Shouts out to Big Bro 10. Brings a smile to my face every time I see something advertised about crypto. Facts. If you know, you know, sis. And shouts out to the entire family. Appreciate you guys in a major way. In a major way. Okay, HODL. That's what that says right there. HODL is the model, but also have a take profit strategy as well. Okay, stop screaming about your goals and start working for them. Facts. BNY Mellon identifies Ripple and XRP. BNY Mellon presentation identified Ripple as a key distributor in the global payments landscape. Right here, documented. Ripple. Huh? Opening the door to potential disruptors who promise a better client experience. What? Come on now. Yeah, you got Litecoin. They ain't Ripple. You got Bitcoin. They ain't Ripple. Huh? They ain't XRP. Let's move on. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I think we're done. I think we're up out of here. I think we said what we had to say. Let's give some love to the family. Endurance of the house. Good to see you, Endurance. God, before we get up out of here, I got a little something for you. We're going to play a little. So, again, I'm doing some hardcore research. We'll finish it up on this a little early, and that's good. I'm doing some real, I'm like right there. There's 3 different, because, again, here's the thing, guys. It's not me personally. I get a lot of questions from the community, a lot of questions from you guys. I've been doing a lot of digging. I've been at this for about 2 months, honestly, about 2 months. And in 2 months, I've had in-depth conversations with Jake Claver and those guys at Digital Wealth Partners. I've had in-depth conversations and studied Caleb and Brown. And then recently, I've been getting into some discussions with I Trust Capital and people who are using it like Johnny Crypto and some things, some people like that. So I'm really trying to figure out the best way because I think, you know, guys, we see that if you've been in crypto as long as I have, there's a lot of scams, there's a lot of hacks, and then there's a lot of concerns. There's a lot of things right now with people, you know, stealing, robbing, holding people, just all kinds of stuff. So you want to be protected in every sense of the way. And so we're going to be, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I choose, what I promote 1,000%. And if I do that, you'll know that it's because I've done all the research, all the due diligence, everything to make that decision. So a lot of you guys have been reaching out. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can, hopefully in the next week. And then if I do, whoever that's with, because you guys know I had a big, and I was advertising, and then my nephew passed away, and it just kind of, you know, like I think it was like he might have passed away that like a day before I was supposed to go live with Jake Claver, right? So me and Jake Claver were supposed to go on and talk about, you know, why DWP, and I was going to get into some really big details with that and like ask some really tough questions. And he was prepared, I was prepared, and then that unfortunate, you know, we lost our nephew. And shouts out in prayer to the family, and rest in peace to my nephew, 14 years old, who lost a battle to cancer. And we're still gonna be going back to the funeral. But anyway, so I got you know, distracted by that. I literally just forgot about my interview, and then you know, but so. Whichever way I go is going to be a deep dive, is going to be confirmation of what I'm doing. I won't promote or have anybody on my live until I'm actually fully onboarded myself. So those are the 3 that I'm looking at right now. I Trust, Caleb Brown, and Digital Wealth Partners. So thank you so much, Endurance. I appreciate it. Yeah, poor baby had a very rare form of cancer that. Me and my wife were talking about that this morning. You know, no parent should ever have to see their baby pass away before them. That's just a horrible thing. So anyways, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. And thank you guys for the support for the Garcia family. Thank you guys for the support for our family. Thank you guys for the support for the Crypto for Life family. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And, you know, we're not going to get out of here before we play this. Also, make sure you guys do me a favor. I'm actually going to pull it up. I had Fruition Productions up here, guys. If you haven't seen the documentary Rigged from the Start, they've got 2. They got Rigged from the Start, The War on Crypto, and they got a new one called Money Disrupted. Make sure you guys go check it out. Got a lot of things going on. And I'm going to go a little bit further, go over to Melissa's going live tonight. BTHO, I know they had so her and, is this tonight? October 5th? No, wait. Okay, so this is the one for. They got my man. Not financial advice is on the show tonight. Is that the one that she's doing? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, it looks like her time might be a little different. Melissa, are you still here? War Be Free, are you still here? Yeah, that video. why do I hold XRP? That was such an amazing video. You guys remember that video? Since we got a little time, let's see if I can find it. Was it not so financial advice? That video was amazing. Is this the one here? Let's see.
Skywalker's iconic X-wing.
No, that's not it. Where's that iconic video at? Why do I hold XRP? Is this it right here?
Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead.
Yeah, let's do this one. I like this. I got to meet this guy. Me and my wife got to meet this guy in Vegas. He ran up, 6'8", and gave me a big hug. I was like, wait, who are you? Because he doesn't show his face. And he's like, I'm not financial advice crypto. And we met him at the premiere of Rig from the Start, The War on Crypto by Fortune Productions, Maya and Chris in Las Vegas. No, we had one in Las Vegas. We met him at the one in LA. So let's check it out. This is pretty cool.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
You decide. Shouts out to X-Lloyd. Guys, by the way, I just got a message from Stone. He's been sending me, so please be careful, guys. This is stupid. This is so crazy. So Stone just sent me this. Shouts out to Stone, my man Stone, my brother Stone. He always lets me know. He says, hey, man, another imposter. I just responded literally while I was on the stream. And there's a lot of fake 68Js out there, guys. You can see right here. This is the real 68J. And then you got it looks like underscore SXIJ. I mean, there's so much crap out here, guys, but please be careful. This is actually me with the blue check mark, but you guys should be, I mean, they're like copying everything. You know, you can see where there's an extra underscore. They mix the X and I. There's a bunch of them. I think one day I counted, it was like 12 of them. Yeah, see, this is not, you guys, if anybody here reaches out, I think what these guys are doing, there's a bunch of dummy accounts, and they're reaching out to people. I don't know what they're saying to people because they typically block me. Show every once in a while. I ask my followers to type out the username in a search. Okay, he says, so during my show, every once in a while, I ask my followers to type out my username in a search. You'll see the ones that pop up and then click. Yeah, it's crazy. I know I'm not telling you. So shout out to Stone, man. Much love to Stone. Always have my back. But it's horrible, guys. I mean, At this point, I don't even know what to do about it. James underscore, right? Okay, that's actually, but you go 6. I don't know how they find these guys, man, but yeah, see, there's a look at that. That's if I put it the right way. So that's if I go James underscore 6 8, and then all these pop up, all these fake ones pop up, and then if you go out and you put out other stuff like X, I mean, just you know what it is, guys. It's so hard. Here's another fake one. There's a bunch of them, but I think one day I counted like 12 to 15, and the problem is X has to find. They have to do a better job of making it easier for people like me to just like maybe go in my back office and, X, if you guys are listening, make it easier for content creators to go out and just, from our official account and just hit like a button that says fraud or whatever, or scammer, and we could just put a check mark and just go down the line because it's too many for me to try to report myself. So if you guys see these people, please, please, please report them. But X typically makes it very difficult for the actual creator, myself. I got to go through this. I got to get my ID. I got to do a facial thing, put ID by my face. I'm not doing all that. That's too much work, man. I got too much going on in my life, and even if I don't got too much going on, I don't got time for that. So please, guys, be aware, and thank you, Stone, for that, man. It means a lot to me. Up on the ladder. Again, peace out, chat. Oh, Fishman Camo Joe, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Crypto Outlaw, much love. And before we get out of here, guys, we got a few minutes. Let's play the rest of this Crypto Tale song. You deserve it. Crypto for life. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. This is for you.
I'm better off when I'm selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night, a moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one.
We almost out of here, guys. Let's finish out with Blockchain Monkeys. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. This is for you.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up.
Here come the monkeys.
This one.
Let me get some. We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on, yeah. I want the whole damn shit. And if you bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globy and some XTC. And a little more XRP, we not playing. So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still.
Guys, I appreciate you guys in a major way. Much love to my beautiful queen. Thank you so much for being everything. Yeah, I'm just so proud of my wife. Let's just put it that way. So proud of my wife. So proud of you guys as my family. I thank God each and every day for all of you guys, for having this opportunity to go live each and every day. I'm so excited, not only for what's happening in our own life, but what's happening in my Crypto for Life family's life. You guys deserve everything that's coming. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been long awaited. We've gone through so much. But this is our time. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Anthony Wanner, Crypto Outlaw, Big Bro 10, my beautiful queen Jeanette, X Lloyd, Beekeeper 69, Silver Daves, XRP, Fishing with Camo Joe, Liz Herrera. Did I get everybody? Endurance, Hustle Hard and Crypto. Thank you guys so much. Nest Force, Say Ray, appreciate you, sis. Better call Tyrone. Call him. You want to get those bags right. I'm just saying. Let's it's the coffee. Y'all pray for me. Who else we got up in here? Mike O in the house. TR Gurley's in the house. Shouts out to my brother Jay Singh for dropping in yesterday. Tiffany Serrano. Shouts out to your better half Gabe up in here. Chicken 415 making me hungry. Good to see you, brother. Huh? Anybody else? Jay Henry, one of the roles in the game. Appreciate you, Jay Henry. Shouts out to Marvin Davis, Nina Blossom. Know you up in here, sis. World Be Free, dip a toe. Make sure you go dip a toe tonight, huh? 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dip a toe. Mike Mann's in the house. Bullet Bird in the house. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, it's your boy James, AK68J. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.